Very disappointing. Nothing like the wild and beautiful things we'd find blossoming in the middle of a primitive plain.
And an enemy soldier hidden behind each and every one.
True, you could say that. Mealybug. Need spray.
I thought you guys were kidding when you told me you wanted to meet here.
You're late. $1,000 at $100 bills.
Look, I wanted to talk to you about that. I mean, a grand's a lot to come up with on such short notice. I'll tell you what, right after I pull off... Hey, come on, wait a minute. You can't blame a guy for trying, can you?
$1,000 and $100 bills.
It's all there. Look, I'm smart enough not to play games with a guy like you.
Use it in good health.
I still don't know why we bother with people like him.
Oh, don't be such a snob, Kurt. True, we take a loss on the guns we sell him, but you can't beat it for advertising. Every hood in town will be lining up to buy weapons from us. And besides, it's good business to encourage small businessmen. Who knows? Maybe even Parsons will one day want to start a revolution.
Our fourth hit was right here yesterday by 3 men armed with automatic weapons. The bus driver took a hit in the shoulder. The passengers were pretty badly roughed up. 2 are in the hospital, 1 on the critical list.
Automatic weapons to stop a bus? Man, that's a lot of firepower.
The hits have all been on special charter buses, tours, people on their way to the airport, all with a lot of cash in their pockets.
That's a payday, all right.
Well, the street police have been unable to handle it, so it's been assigned to us. Now, we have hidden radio signal alarms on all the buses, and if one of those is triggered, it'll register here, and we roll.
Next street's Sycamore. You're gonna make a stop near there.
Sorry, but this charter's non-stop, right to the track. Those pari-mutuals are calling, and they don't want anyone else to have a shot at your bankrolls.
But listen carefully. I've got a gun just about 6 inches from your back. Now, you do as you're told, or you're gonna get a hole blown right through you. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
First thing you're gonna do is hang a right when I tell you. Lieutenant!
Fourth and Sycamore.
Roll.
Right here. Okay, folks. Come on. Time to place your bets. Come on, empty your pockets. Everything goes in the bag. Come on, let's move it. Everything in the sack. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay. All right, now everybody sit tight. And nobody moves for 30 minutes, you understand? Because whoever does is going to be late getting home. Very late.
You men are surrounded. Now throw out your weapons and come out with your hands behind your heads.
I'm going to get me some hostages.
Bus driver! Move that vehicle out of there! Now, you men have had it. Hang it up. Take it out. Wheels and engine. Now listen to me, you men. Your vehicle is completely disabled. So throw out your weapons and come out with your hands behind your head. Luca, tear gas. On your face! On your face! Spread him out!
Well, somebody's gone into the importing business. German Mauser MG-34, Skoda 701, French armor-piercing ammunition.
Not exactly your average Saturday night special stuff.
He'd be a street cop going up against all this.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a chance.
How does a punk like Joe Parsons come off having this kind of firepower?
That's what we're gonna have to find out. And fast. Trouble.
No trouble for us. Parsons won't talk. He knows better.
The SWAT team sounds good. What if they trace the weapons?
Then we'll just find out who's better. Us or them.
Guard position 1 to CP.
Command post.
There is a car approaching. License plate 398 MFZ.
Let him come ahead. He's a customer. Inform guard position 2.
Up in Ellie. They got an appointment.
I'm Gino Bonelli.
What kind of a job are you planning?
That's it. No hello, how are you? How you feeling?
I asked you what kind of job you're planning.
All right. It's a bank. A lot of security. 4 guards downstairs. 2 more on a balcony overlooking the whole layout. The safe is a Mark IV Marla. The vaults are the latest model Dietzes. Now, we can get in easy enough. That's no problem. But we gotta knock out the guards that give us enough time to clean out the vaults.
Time is trouble and expensive. You can have all the equipment you need for $50,000.
$50,000? You gotta be kidding. I'm hitting the bank because I'm short of dough, not because I'm rolling in it.
There's money around. If it's really a good hit, sell a piece of it to the syndicate for financing.
Sell a piece of it to the syndicate.
This plastique's a new formula. It was developed for NATO troops to blow tanks open. It'll cut through a Dietz vault door like it were Swiss cheese. This is the latest British model, Sidley, 742. Brand new, just coming off the assembly line. It has more firing power than any army in the world has yet. 2 men with that weapon can take out a dozen armed guards. The plastique will blow the vault open in a matter of seconds. You and your men can be in and out, the job over and done with, in just a matter of 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, man, this is beautiful stuff.
The deal's all cash. Half down now on order, the balance on delivery 3 days from now.
Okay. I'll get the money from somewhere. But I'll take delivery as soon as I bring back the cash.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is one of my selling samples. The bulk of my merchandise comes in 3 days.
I guess you didn't hear me. I'm gonna take those guns. I'm gonna take them now.
You've got 5 seconds to put that thing away, or you're both dead men.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do it your way. I'll be back in a couple of hours with the down payment.
And you can forget about the down payment. The price just went up to $75,000, all cash and all in advance. Good day to you.
Okay, I'll bring back the cash.
What a waste of time trying to get answers out of Joe Parson.
He's so scared of his supplier, he's ready to spend the rest of his life in prison before he'll say anything.
Well, we can't let any more of this heavy firepower get out on the street.
There's gonna be a lot of bloodshed if we have to get those guns back one at a time.
Hey, Flash. What do you think? You look like an undercover cop, that's what I think.
I don't look any different than you do.
Sure you do. You look neat and shiny and straight. Expect you to break up into the Boy Scout oath any minute.
You ready?
Ready.
How about you, Luca?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be a pleasure to get back on the street again. My contacts may be a little rusty, but if there's any expensive guns coming up for sale, I'll get the rumors.
Hey, we sure will.
I'm gonna tell you something, TJ. I got a hunch you're gonna set police undercover work back at least 20 years.
Take care. What do you got, Deke?
Coming up with a lot of zeros so far.
Well, keep at it. Parsons not going to tell us where those guns are coming from, but their serial numbers eventually will.
Eventually.
Look, I know you busted me a couple of times when you were working Vice, but you always played it straight, so I figured that I could trust you if you make a deal.
What kind of a deal?
I hear you've been asking around about anybody who might be loaded up with heavy hardware.
Yeah, that's right.
See, I'd been on a trip with my new boyfriend, and I missed a couple of report dates with my parole officer. I got some information to trade.
Trade for what?
Some good words to my P.O. Please, Luca, there's a parole violation warrant out on me already, and if they throw me back in the can, I'll be pushing 30 by the time I get out.
Well, what have you got to trade?
Take it easy, T.J.
There's a guy named Gino Bonelli. Armed robbery, truck hijacking, that sort of thing. I hear that he just made a deal with the hard money guys. $75,000 for a piece of a big bank job.
So?
So you don't make a deal with the hard money guys unless you're dead certain nothing's gonna go wrong. Also, he's bragging around about it a lot, saying how he's gonna make a big bank heist with just 3 men.
Hey, that sounds like a lot of firepower to me.
Smile, Jeannie. You just made yourself a great big deal. What's your parole officer's name?
Gordon, James Gordon.
I know. Relax. Tell him you're a big help to us.
Thanks, Luca.
Got it. Thanks.
Got something?
I've got a shopping list that could outfit an entire army division. 1,000 lightweight semis, 700 recoilless rifles, grenades, several thousand rounds of ammunition, incendiary and armor-piercing, and just plain deadly. Also some new British Siddeley 742s, and enough of a new type plastique to blow up the Rock of Gibraltar.
Where did all this turn up lost?
A NATO convoy was ambushed a couple of months ago outside of Copenhagen. A well-organized, militarily perfect hit. 3 of the soldiers were killed, and one of the attackers, a man who was later identified as an ex-mercenary.
Harrelson.
Lieutenant, I think we got something here. Hold-up guy by the name of Bonelli. Seems as if he's come into some heavy firepower.
Get a location on him.
You already got it. Works out of an office at 310 Oakhurst Drive.
Thanks, Luca.
I want it stolen just a couple of hours before we make the hit. That way we'll have at least a day before it turns up in some hot car sheet. All right, get to it. I'll call you later, make sure you got the right car lined up. Come in.
Gino Bonelli?
Yeah. Sure. What can I do for you?
I'm Lieutenant Harrelson, Olympic SWAT. I need a favor. I understand you're just the man who can help me.
Oh, sure. I'm law-abiding citizen. Listen, would you like a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I always like to help the police, if I can. Good. Black all right?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Now, what can I do for you?
I want to know about some heavy firepower military weapons that are up for sale.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I want to know who's selling them and where.
I wish I could help you, but I don't know anything about any guns.
Nothing.
No, not a thing.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Bonelli. Bank robbery is a big fall. Anybody gets killed in it, you'll never see daylight again.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're not in too deep right now. If you opened up and started telling us where those guns are coming from, you could probably get off with a suspended sentence. Conspiracy to commit a crime. If you don't, we're gonna nail you for the first bank that's knocked off with anything more than a pea shooter.
Hey, what are you hassling me for? I just told you I don't know anything about any guns.
You think about it, Mr. Bonelli. The next 10 or 15 years in the can, or walking the street with a suspended sentence. Think about it. Let's keep in touch.
Yes?
Shannon, I gotta talk to you.
What about?
Listen, I gotta get out of that deal we made.
The deal's firm, no outs.
Now, look, there was a SWAT cop named, I don't know, Harrelson, nosing around. And when I tell you what he told me, you'll let me out.
Be at the parking lot at Waverly at 9th. 4 p.m. Kurt, you were right about SWAT. Check into all the newspaper files. Take out everything you can about Harrelson and his SWAT team. As Rommel said in his memoirs, the first rule of war is to know everything there is to know about your enemy. That knowledge is the key to his total destruction.
Olympic SWAT.
Olympic SWAT 2 reporting in.
Lieutenant, Steak.
What's happening, Deke?
Not a thing. It's as quiet as the day before payday.
Well, stay with it. Benelli's the only connection we've got so far.
Roger. Olympic SWAT 2 to leader. We're on our way. Just been picked up by a guy in a blue sedan. It's too far away to get the license plate now.
All right, keep a tail on him.
Roger.
CP, this is guard post 1.
Command post, what is it?
There is a car trailing after Dietrich.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Kurt, you have a tail on you. Keep driving, we'll meet tonight. Guard post 1, coordinate with 2. Who's ever trailing Dietrich, waste him.
And then it seemed like I was right smack dab in the middle of World War III. And those guys had me zeroed in.
Police are still combing the area. There was no sign of shooters or anything else out of the ordinary. Those guys really got out of there fast.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. They're pros.
Those guns will be out on the street any day now. Here we are right back on square one.
Yeah, I finally came up with something. James Patrick Ryan. He's an ex-soldier of fortune. He also runs a restaurant on Overlook Drive. If there's anybody in town who knows anything about mercenaries, it's James Patrick Ryan.
I'm Jamie Ryan.
Lieutenant Harrelson, WCPD.
Well, my licenses are all in order. There are no violations here.
What makes you think we were going to bust you?
All over the world, you lads in blue, even in civilian clothes, you all have the same look. You all have the same thoughts.
Well, it's nice to know that other policemen have the same thoughts.
Ah, this young one has fire, and he cares. That's good. That's very good. You would have made a fine mercenary, laddie. Yeah. Pity. Well, would you care for a drink, gentlemen?
No, thank you.
Why don't we sit down over here? Now then, Lieutenant, what is it you want of me?
Information.
Ah, see, what did I tell you? All you coppers are the same the world over. You all want the same thing. Bloody informers.
Mr. Ryan, the latest military weapons are being offered for sale. Now, we've traced the serial numbers to a NATO convoy that was ripped off a few months ago outside Copenhagen. Do you know anything about that?
No. Why should I?
Well, the convoy was hit by a group of ex-mercenaries.
Did they conduct a good military operation?
The reports say the very best.
Good lads.
You have any idea who they are?
No. But if they'll announce themselves the next time they're here in town, I will be happy to buy them drinks for as long as they can stand on their own two legs.
Are you sure you don't know anything about any guns for sale?
Now, let's get one thing straight, Lieutenant. I do nothing illegal here. Oh, true, I am short of money. I always am. But I never was a dealer in arms, and I am not one now. I was a fighting man, a paid soldier in uniform. I thought there would always be wars to fight. But now, even the small countries fight their own wars. There's no longer any place for mercenaries. Well, I finally have accepted it. And now I devote my considerable energies to making a success of selling grog and stick to the rib sustenance.
Do you have any idea who might not have accepted it?
That the glory days of the fighting mercenaries are over?
Put it your way.
That those days will never return again? Ooh, that's hard to say. Yes. Michael Shannon. A Galway-based Shannon, too, but a man to admire, nevertheless. He would never accept it. Somewhere, wherever he is, somehow, Michael Shannon would find a way to make his own war.
Hey, am I glad to see you. I gotta ask you a favor. I gotta have that 75 thou back. I mean, listen, you got such great merchandise, you can sell those guns to anyone. You don't need my dough. Please, give me my money back.
How much have you told Harrelson?
I didn't tell him anything. Nothing, I swear it. Now, you are gonna cancel out that deal and give me my 75 thou back, aren't you?
I'm afraid not. In fact, I'm afraid you've become too much of a liability, Mr. Benelli.
What do you mean, liability? Yeah, I didn't tell a cop anything.
Right. 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 Thank you. I got it. I've been on the phone to half the countries of Europe and Africa. You know, this Shannon is quite a guy. He hasn't missed a war, big or small, in the past 15 years. He's traveling on a Swiss passport. He had to give a contact address to get into the country. It's a motel. He's probably long gone, but we'll have to check it out. Come on.
Got a straggler, Lieutenant.
Call the morgue. Get the lab guys up here, too. Call the motel switchboard. See what numbers this room has been calling.
We've checked it out. No sign of Shannon.
Yeah, we got one here. Better send him in.
What's this?
Wow. Looks like they know all about us.
It's nice to know we got fans.
I remember this picture. I told the guy who took it that you never shoot Italians in profile.
Anything?
Half a dozen calls. 555-1276. It's a freighter company, B&B Shipping.
B&B Shipping. Hello, is this the B&B Shipping Company? Yes, this is the police department, Lieutenant Harrelson. I'd like some shipping information. Did one of your freighters arrive today? Yes. Hawaiian legislator? Where did it dock? Berth 156? Thank you. Call in the black and whites. Have them seal off berth 156.
All right.
Let's go.
Afternoon. We've got some cargo on board. I'd like to arrange for its transfer.
Sure. What's your firm name and your shipping invoice number? We'll start unloading cargo first thing in the morning.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. That's too late. It has to happen right away.
Sorry, I can't do it. Against company rules.
Then we'll just have to change them. Is it all right with you?
Yeah.
Deke, get on board nice and easy. Don't move on anything. Just report back. Come on.
Get rid of him. All right, lower away.
There are 2 men on the afterdeck. So you better not use the stern gangway. They're loading wooden crates into a cargo net and unloading on the water side. They're armed with handguns. And there are 3 semis on deck beside them.
All right, Deke, sit tight. Wait for a go. TJ, up top here, cover the shore side.
Get some ropes from the van.
Position.
Lieutenant, I'm about as high up as I'm gonna get. There are a couple of guys still unloading on the water side of the stern deck. I can't see anybody else, but there's gotta be at least a couple more guys down on the boat below.
All right, sit tight, TJ. You're our safety valve. Street, Luca?
Yes, sir.
We're moving to the stern. Take a position surrounding them and wait for a go.
Right, sir.
All right, you two finish loading here and take the boat. Kurt and I will drive, and we'll rendezvous later.
Shannon! You and your men are surrounded. Now, there's no way you're gonna get off this ship. So throw down your weapons. McCabe?
Yes, sir.
Ding anybody who comes near that gangplank.
Right, Lieutenant.
Open the door. Let's get out of here.
right, freeze! Drop it!
Good work, Street. I'll help you at the stern. Well, men, here it is. Complete inventory of that weapon shipment.
Just look at some of those guns.
You must have started a small war.
Nothing small about it.
Shannon and his men are going away for so long that by the time they get out, maybe there'll be no more wars to fight.
Amen.
Well, it was a good operation. You all did fine.
You mean nobody did anything wrong?
Not yet.
Lieutenant, I really can't thank you enough.
For what?
Well, the lieutenant was kind enough to offer some extra help in my continuing training as a police officer.
McCabe told me that you thought his undercover work left something to be desired. So I've arranged for him to get some special training with the finest undercover officer in the department, Officer Jensen.
You mean Peggy Jensen, that incredible-looking blonde out of Sunset Division?
The same.
The one with the terrific...
The same.
Oh, man, I've been trying to get close to her for 3 months.
Well, you should have told me. I'd have fixed it up. Good night, McCabe. Enjoy your training.
I will.